Hello friends, in this module of sports psychology, we will understand the role of attention in sports. Let's discuss the following systems or methods of attention. First is measuring information. The more quality moves an offensive player has, the more information is conveyed and the more difficult it will be to defend its scene. This is possible when athlete has great attention skill which plays important role in measuring the information that has been conveyed or transmitted, which further helps athlete to clearly understand the relationship between an athlete's skill and information that was conveyed. As skill increases, information conveyed increases. The more information conveyed by an offensive player, the more difficult it is going to be for the defensive player to respond. Second is selective attention. Humans' ability to gate out or ignore irrelevant sensory information and to pay selective attention to relevant information is of incalculable value. Selective attention is perhaps the single most important cognitive characteristic of a successful athlete. All sporting events contain critical keys or cues that must be selectively attended to. In volleyball, blocking is one of the most decisive offensive weapons in scoring points. To take advantage of this situation, the blockers must selectively attend it to the assigned attacker and must not be distracted by actions of the setter, by fakes by other spikers, or even by the ball. The ability to selectively attend to the appropriate stimuli is critical in most athletic situations. However, there is no reason to believe that this skill cannot be learned. The secret is for the coach to identify the important cues and then to provide drills that require the athlete to selectively attend to them. Third is the limited information processing capacity. It is the capacity to attend to more than one thing at a time. We can readily see that human beings seem to be able to attend to more than one thing at a time, but an athlete's information processing capacity or space is limited. For example, the pie chart shown on your screen describes that a skilled basketball player can dribble a basketball, hold up one hand to signal a play, and respond to a teammate who is cutting to the basket. The significant difference between a beginning basketball player and a skilled one appears in the demands placed on information processing space. The capacity model of attention takes into consideration the notion that the information processing requirements of tasks are modified by learning. That is, information processing demands of a specific task, example dribbling in basketball, may be reduced over time. Another factor that should be considered when conceptualizing the capacity model of attention is the notion of individual differences. No two individuals are alike in terms of the amount of attention required to deal with more than one task at a time. Therefore, you should not assume that two athletes possessing an equal amount of playing experience will perform the same when confronted with a multiple task problem. Fourth is attentional narrowing. An athlete's ability to attend to appropriate stimuli during competition has been termed attentional focus. The concept of attentional focus includes the ability of an athlete to both narrow and broaden her attention when necessary. For example, in basketball, the guard who initiates a fast break must be able to broaden her attentional focus in order to see teammates on either side as they break towards the basket. This same player must be able to narrow attentional focus while shooting a free throw in order to gate out distractions from the crowd. The notion of attentional narrowing is best understood in terms of cue utilization, which is a function of available cues. Broad attentional focus allows the athlete to attend to important cues, but the distraction of irrelevant cues can hurt performance. Narrow attentional focus allows the athlete to attend to only the most critical cues, but can also hurt performance because many relevant cues can be eliminated. Successful athletes are often required to adjust their attentional focus so that it is appropriately narrow in one situation yet broad in another. A point guard in basketball must have broad attentional focus to be able to pass to the open player on offense, but must have a narrow band of attention on the foul line. And the last one is athletes zone out. Athletes who have already improved cognitive skills are also better capable of participating in the game whenever individuals zone out during competitions or while practicing. They bring themselves up much faster than those who lack a particular skill. So, friends, now we are sure that you have understood the role of attention in sports.